Stage one of cleaning out my bedroom is the bedding cupboard. This is a wardrobe that I've been using to house a whole ton of bedding since I moved in. This is everything that I have to go through. I'll let you know how I get on. So I'm part way through sorting the wardrobe out. I've got a black bag that's already full of stuff for getting rid of. Basically, I've just put everything into piles. So I've got a pile of stuff that I use on my bed. I've got a pile of curtains, blankets, a pile of all of the kids' bedding, curtains, a couple of towels, a throw, a tablecloth, things like that. So I'm basically just trying to go through everything and work out what I need, what I don't need, and what I have sets of, and what are just odd bits and pieces. Hello, you can see me now. I'm basically sat on the floor, in the bottom of my wardrobe, pretty much. As you can see, all of the stuff that was in the top half of the wardrobe I've sorted. I'm now just going through these vacuum bags and the other few bits that are at the top and just sorting out what I'm keeping and what's going and trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible, really. Okay, I'm making progress. So in the wardrobe now, I still have 2 duvets. I think I might put those in vacuum bags so they're out of the way. But look. One completely empty wardrobe. Now, that may be empty, but obviously I have all of the bedding that I've taken out of it to deal with. So this is what I have to deal with. All the stuff that you can see here on the right hand side, those 2 big piles, that's all kids' bedding that I have. The pile next to it in the middle there, the smaller pile, is curtains. I didn't actually realise I still had so many pairs of curtains. I have a couple of throws. And then those 2 big piles there, that's all bedding and sheets and things, just like plain ones, adult ones. So again, I'm going to have to go through those and see what sets I have and in what sizes, and if they're ones that will still be beneficial. And there I already have a black bag full of stuff that I've already decided that I no longer need and that will be no good, so they can go to a clothing recycling bank or something. So the next step is to sort out the bedding into sets. Now these are the adult bedding sets, if you like. I've put the duvet sets down and matched up the pillowcases with them. There's a couple of pillowcases missing, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out, although I do still have a few bags of bedding somewhere else, I think. So hopefully by the time I've finished, I will have all of the sets together. Obviously I'm going to have to do the same with the children's bedding as well, but what I'm going to do with the grown-up sets is to put a duvet cover, a sheet and the pillowcases into one of the pillowcases. It's something that I saw on, I think it was on Facebook, basically just to organise your bedding, to keep everything together. You put the whole bedding set, the whole lot that you'll need, so the sheet and everything, into one of the pillowcases from the set, and that way it keeps it all together. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So just to show you, my apologies for the bad lighting, but this is what I've done with the bedding sets. So far, although I can't step back far enough really, I've got the 5 sets at the top there, which are for my bed, and I've just put in the fabric hanging shelves. I think what I might do, at least to begin with, is use it to put the children's bedding sets onto. And then basically I've still got this huge amount of space here that I can either hang things from or fold things up in. So I'm going to carry on sorting out the sets, and I shall come back and update you in a bit. And here's what I've ended up with. I've got my bedding at the top. Down here on the left hand side I have all of the children's sets, all of the complete sets. On the right hand side I have a few sets that have sheets and things missing, because I don't have enough sheets for all of the duvet sets, so I'm going to get some more and then they'll be done. A supply of blankets, and in the blue box at the bottom and the brown ones on the top that you can see, they're all curtains, so they've been sorted. Some I've gotten rid of, they're ones I'm keeping for now, and my blanket that normally goes on my bed, and some spare pillowcases. I may still get rid of some of those, but some of those also go with the sets that are currently in use, so I need to keep hold of them for now. And the one black bag that I had to get rid of has now turned into 1.5, 1 2/3. So I'm getting there. But yes, look where all those piles were. Clear floor space. It's still quite full, but at least it's organised chaos now. And I'll be able to put some other bits and pieces away when I need to. So my next job is the wardrobe. Next to the other wardrobe that I've just done. This one's all got my clothes in it. As you can see, it's reasonably tidy, but I'm going to go through and pull out anything that doesn't fit and try and reorganise the bits and pieces that I've got in there so that the space is used more efficiently. There you go. As you can see, there's a lot less in there than there was originally. It's all been taken out and the bits that I'm keeping put back in. All nice and organised. I've got tops on the top two, my jumpers, my trousers, my jammies. On the bottom there I've got my dressing gown and my suit and a couple of dresses there. So there's now plenty of space in there. So as I go through the washing and through my other cupboards, as I come across more of my stuff that I'm keeping, I've got plenty of hanging space in there to put it away. And as you can see, I have now continued sorting out my clothes, and this is now my wardrobe that contains all of the clothes that I wear and that fit me and that I'm keeping. Now this was also involved the emptying of a third wardrobe. So the first wardrobe now has bedding in it. The second wardrobe now has all of my clothes in it. And the third, much larger unit, which I'm going to be using for actually storing items rather than clothes, is now completely empty. Okay, so you guys have seen my wardrobes, and well, up until now you've literally just seen the bits that I've been working on and you haven't seen the rest of the room. I wasn't too sure whether I should show you the full extent of what I'm having to work with at the moment, but what the hell, it's in a bad way. Basically, I moved in at the beginning of the year and have been working my arse off to get the rest of the house sorted, and so my room basically got left till last and has had pretty much nothing done with it until now. So yeah, I'll probably get like 1 million comments about the state of my room, but I'm going to show you what I'm up against at the moment. So here you go. More bedding hiding in the corner. More blue bags, vacuum bags of bedding and my dad's clothes and God knows what in the corner there. I mean, all of the stuff here is actually vaguely sorted. As you can see, that's all vacuum bags there. And I've got other boxes that I need to go through really quickly. And other bits and pieces over there. That's where my bed usually is. But at the moment you can see I've got the vacuum bags on the left hand side, which are a couple of duvets that I've already packed up to go up in the loft. And I've got some washing and things that I need to go through and get that away. That's mainly kids stuff, so I need to put that away. That's my bedding in the corner, because obviously my bed was stripped. Under there is 2 of the bags that I've already done to get rid of for recycling of clothes and bedding and stuff like that. I've got a 3rd bag that I've also filled. I've basically just got tons of stuff. And I've got another shelving thingy here. There's my wardrobes over there that I've done already. I have a whole ton of stuff to sort out. So this is what I'm tackling, guys. And I'm doing it all single-handedly. Yeah. Wish me luck. As you can see, I'm making progress. You can actually see the table in the corner. And basically I have got a pile of boxes here, but at least I can now go through those as I get time. And as I said, this cupboard is now being used for storage. Well, again, those boxes I can go through as I have time. The main focus at the moment is to just get all of this cleared, get the floor clear, and basically make that side of the room accessible, because that cupboard over there, yeah, excuse the nice decor, I've not even finished decorating here. That cupboard over there has got the hot water tank in it, so they need to be able to get to that too. So next up, I'll probably get a shot of all of those bags, and then we'll be halfway there, really. But as you can hear, I'm quite out of breath, so I'm going to go and grab a drink and take a quick break and then come back and do some more. Okay, so I found this last bit of the room tidying quite difficult, as in the last bit that I've done, not the last bit of the room. If only that were the case. I've just been through a couple of vacuum bags that were full of my dad's clothes. For those of you that don't know, I lost my dad back in April of last year. We were very close and it was very, very upsetting. I cared for him in his last few months of his life. Going through his clothes, it just kind of brought everything back, the upset and everything. I went through the stuff and I decided there was no point in just keeping it all. So I basically filled another black bag for recycling with all my dad's stuff, and I've kept a few bits and pieces, things that I like, that I want to keep, that I'll probably even wear because I'm just weird like that. I must admit, I'm feeling kind of a mixture of feelings right now. I want to get my room sorted. I have to get my room sorted. But the fact that I'm having to do so much in so little time with no help from anyone, it's kind of upset me a bit as well. Because there's a couple of people that, if they'd have wanted to, they could have helped. But I've basically got today and tomorrow to pretty much gut my whole house whilst watching the kids, playing referee between the older ones, having contacts with the youth worker later on today. I need to do a tip run. I need to drop off baby clothes to a friend. I need to get stuff put up in the loft. I've got like 1,000,001 things that I need to do today, and I guess in a way it is a little bit overwhelming because there's so much to do. My back's already starting to complain because I've been lifting and shifting heavy boxes around. I've just got to keep going. But I think there's a little bit of my depression creeping in, a little bit of just pure frustration, I think, more than anything. I just can't see how I'm realistically, physically going to get everything done that I need to get done before the guys come to lift the carpets and flooring on Wednesday, before the heating goes in on Thursday. I'll just keep going. I'll do as much as I can, but I've got a feeling that by tonight and then again tomorrow, I'm just gonna feel like I'm totally dead on my feet because there's very little time to rest and stop and relax because there's that much to be done. I've just got to keep going and keep going and keep going. I haven't eaten yet today, but I'll get around to that at some point. I'm not even all that hungry, to be honest, at the moment. But so yeah, I just thought I would come and sit in the corner of my room on my bedding and come and talk to you guys for 5 minutes and just kind of take a moment to remember my dad. And you know, I hope he doesn't mind too much that I'm getting rid of a whole load of his stuff. But like I say, I'm going to keep the best bits. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on. Oh, quick update. I've made quite a lot of progress. Look, that's the corner that had all the stuff. Obviously, there is still all the piles there, and I've got clothes on the top, and I've got clothes on the table. But I'm going to get those put away next. So far, I have 6 black bags full of clothes and bedding and stuff to go and be recycled. I have 4 bags of clothes to pass on to my friend for her baby that she's having and for her other 2 little ones. I'm finally getting somewhere. I mean, once once those clothes are put away, they're mine. Most of those, in fact, all of those boxes that you see in the corner, those plastic crates, they're actually empty. So they'll go just get put somewhere. Down here, under the table, again, the ones in the corner I think are mainly empty ones. And I've got boxes there that have books and DVDs and things like that in. So they will be going on my bookcase once I've made space and got that in here. And that will also help to clear up the other shelves that I've currently got stuff on at the moment. So it's getting there. I am very tired. I am hot and sweaty and yucky, but I'm finally starting to make some progress in my room. Good evening. It is now just about to turn 8 o'clock. And as you can see outside, it's dark. I can't speak very much at the moment. I'm extremely hot and sweaty and very short of breath now. I'm having to stop filming now, and partially because I'm absolutely knackered, partially because the wee man's in his cot and he's not going to get to sleep while I'm faffing around with the light on and doing hoovering and stuff. So I just wanted to show you a quick glimpse of my almost done bedroom. There still needs a lot of work, but for the sake of the heating guys coming, it will do, I hope, until they decide they need to get somewhere else that I haven't cleared yet. So I'll turn the camera around and let you see. So you remember that massive pile of stuff that was up that end? I've been through it all, and look, if we sneak around here, we'll see Mr. Happy. Say hi. Hi. He's always really happy. He's not fussed that he's not going to sleep yet. Basically, yeah, I've got these 2 shelving units which are now housing some of the boxes that I'm not going to have time to go through. But basically everything, I think I was over here when I showed you it originally, everything that was in that corner is gone. Oh, and the wee man's dropped his dummy. Get the dummy, get the dummy. Here you go. Right, and up the other end, my mattress on its side, the bedding that's off of my bed, and the hoover. But basically the wardrobes have been done, the chest of drawers is full. That's 2 baskets of bedding, as if I've not got enough bedding. So I'm going to have to go through that as well and see what I'm keeping and what I'm not. And if I just push the door to a bit, over this side you'll see that I now have a bookcase in here, which I started off organising, and then things just kind of got thrown on there for now because I'm running out of time. So this is the fruits of my labour. I still need to go through that lot. But yeah, look, I mean, you can see most of the floor. My hands are shaking, I'm that exhausted. So yeah, I just wanted to wish you guys a good night, because I'm going to go and collapse in a corner somewhere. Nighty night.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up below. If you would like to see more recipe ideas, how-to videos, live cook-alongs, cleaning and organising tips and much more, then please click that subscribe button and you will be notified each time I upload a fabby new video. Until next time, my friends.